folks, I'm back. Today I'll share something that I did the other week. And what is that you may ask? Well, if you're not asking, just listen to what I have to say. Because in fact, it may even benefit you. People, this is what it is. I took part in an open mic session, an open mic event. And it was a poetry event, and it's open to all types of performers, from singers to mingers. No, not mingers, I'm just joking. From singers to all sorts of artists. If you've got the confidence, just go up there and do whatever it is that you want to do. I'm no poet, and I know it. See that little line, that line there? Poet, know it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I decided to take it upon myself to just go out there and perform. The thing is, I didn't really have a structure. I just knew there was something that I needed to say or share, and I'm just going to blurt it out. It doesn't matter how it comes out, but the fact is I'm getting up on stage and I'm just saying it. I'm saying it in front of the crowd. I'm talking in front of the crowd, and I'm also having the privilege to be stared at. Shall I tell you why? Because it's an uncomfortable thing for a lot of people out there. It's so uncomfortable that the limelight is shining on them, and there's so many people watching you, listening to you, and you think, what are they thinking? Or all of a sudden that you could be getting paranoid of yourself, of how you're performing or how you're coming across to people. This is a lot of people's fears, their phobias of being in the limelight. The funny thing is, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to say be a public speaker or go be in the limelight. What I am trying to say is this, people. First, take the first step in an unfamiliar territory, in an unfamiliar circumstance or situation, and make that familiar. Know your surroundings. Study your surroundings until it becomes familiar. And then, do you know what the next step is to do? Is to hone your skills. Get better at it by familiarizing yourself, isn't it? This is the thing that I'm trying to bring to your attention. Because check this. For me personally, because I've had a lot of experience in terms of public speaking, I felt no way about how I'm going to come across. I was so confident enough to speak no matter what, no matter how I come across, even if I didn't make sense, because a lot of my speeches are unstructured. They're just sporadic. I just blurt whatever it is that comes out of my head, that comes off the top of my head, and I just say it. But the thing is, it's not about that. It's not necessarily about structured speeches yet. It's just the confidence in terms of taking the first step and then honing your skills as you grow and go along the way. This is the thing that I'm trying to say, people. I'm not talking about public speaking here. I'm just using that as a reference, as an example. At the end of the day, make that first step, take that first step. It doesn't matter if you flop, fall, or fail. The funny thing is, the next thing that you need to do is just hone your skills. Keep on flopping, keep on failing. Because the more times you put yourself in that situation in terms of that unfamiliar territory, the more familiar you will get, the more confidence you'll get, and the more you'll be able to hone your skills, because you will see you need a lot of work. You will see areas that you never saw that you had in you before that need improving. And the only way that you're going to do this is by going to unfamiliar territories. This is what I'm talking about. But, there's a big but. You need to know what it is that you're after. You need to know what it is that you want. And just go out there and get it. This is the thing, people. And the other thing is, sorry, before I go, something that just got brought to my attention is this. By not caring about what people have to say. Because if you have a focus, if you know where you're going, you might not know the steps, but you know that is what you want, that is what you're aiming for. You may not even have the answers at this particular moment, but the fact that you're taking the first step, once you've made the first step, then you're going to look towards making the next step. And how do you do that? You're going to look for answers. You're going to ask more questions. And then it's just a continuous cycle like that. You make the first step, ask the next set of questions, research, investigate, put yourself out there until you find the answer. Then you're able to make the next step. And it's just continually growing like that. You don't have all the answers in life, my friend, but you do have to go out there and find it. And how do you find it? Well, first of all, that you need to start the first step in order to do that. If someone else out there asks you, what is it that you want? And you don't know. It doesn't matter if you don't know. Just grow. Just go. Just do it. Make the first step. Take the first step. And the rest of the answers will come your way. You don't have the complete package from A to B. destination A to B is not that straightforward. I guarantee you there'll be obstacles, there'll be challenges along your way. What do? Are you going to stay rigid, or are you going to be flexible? Are you going to be adaptable? Are you going to keep on growing? Are you going to keep on developing yourself, learning, open up your mind? That is how you take the next step. This is what I'm trying to say, people. It doesn't matter if people tell you that, do you have a goal? Do you have a focus? Do you have an aim? Yes, by all means, have a goal. Have one goal. That's it. And work towards that goal. You don't have to have all the answers right here, right now, at this very time and moment. No one has every single answer out there, especially when they're going through their journey. Do you think after 30 years, say for example, 30 years, someone who has made a success journey through the 30 years, where they began to where they are now, that they knew the answers back then? No, They had to go through so many challenges, so many troublesome situations that they encountered and faced. But they grew through it, and they went through it. That is the thing that I want to try and bring, that I thought I might bring to your attention, people. It doesn't matter whatever people say, folks. Just go out there and do it. Just be you. But, there's a big but, there is a but. You have to make sure that you ain't harming people out there. You have to make sure that it's not self-inflicting as well. So, that is my rant for today, people. Thank you for staring at me. Thank you for listening to what I have to say. Thank you for even not switching off at this point. People, please, by all means, join me for more of my videos and my up-and-coming materials. I do have so much to share because I do care. That is my rant. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.